Today, crews who responded to a capsized cargo ship received a special honor. It's been more than 4 years since the Golden Ray tipped over while leaving the port of Brunswick. Investigators say the ship was top-heavy with cars. News4JAX reporter Marilyn Parker spoke with the captain who was piloting that ship and shares the emotional moments of what happened.
I pass the site where she capsized every day at work. I drive other ships by the site of the capsizing event.
Captain Jonathan Tennant says he'll never forget September 8th, 2019. He was piloting the Golden Ray cargo ship when it tipped over in St. Simons Sound. More than 4 years later,
the commander of the Coast Guard 7th District takes great pleasure in presenting the Coast Guard Meritorious Public Service Award.
He and others are honored for their response.
It's very uncomfortable to receive an honor, an award, when I feel like I didn't do anything that any other pilot in our group would have done.
Officials say this was an extremely dangerous and volatile situation. More than 4,000 cars were on board. There were fires and a risk of the vessel sinking in the water.
And I'll call it a miracle. That ship landing where it did is quite fortunate. But to know that we have mariners in the industry who are willing to put their lives on line, first responders, all, really made our problem easier.
And how did it feel waiting in those moments?
There wasn't time to be thinking about feelings. She could have capsized in deep water and everyone could have perished. There wouldn't have been a witness to call for help. So I was just fortunate to be able to be a liaison for the Coast Guard.
Tennant steered the ship out of the channel, coordinated tugboat assistance, and helped speed up the process of getting the crew off the ship. We're told he only left the Golden Ray after seeing 19 crew members get to safety. Once your feet landed, what was in your mind? Was it relief?
Well, I looked back at the ship and I dropped onto a Coast Guard boat from the fire hose and I looked back at the ship and she was on fire and the propeller and rudder were out of the water, and it was the first time I realized that I had capsized. I just thought I was on my side. I never used the word capsize. Talking to the Coast Guard, I just said I'm on my side over here. And so it made sense that there was no control with the rudder out of the water.
He says he witnessed a miracle. A lot of things were in their favor and the best possible outcome happened. He shares his gratitude to those who helped save their lives. In Brunswick, Marilyn Parker, Channel 4, the local station.